Amid the peaceful Indian countryside, a special working day of the Macaca Leonina troupe begins.
In a remarkably short time, the macaque troupe has gathered an astonishing amount of wheat. The wheat is brought to the stone mortar, where its journey into flour begins. The chapati dough is mixed carefully, step by step, following true Indian tradition. The traditional chapatis are now ready. richly flavored Indian meal is completed after a full day of work.
No humans, no direct speech, only labor, food, and the bond that remains.
Hello everyone. Today we are following a very special sales team, this group of Macaca leonina, harvesting in the fields and heading to the market just like humans.
They prepare everything carefully: hose, baskets, sacks, and rope, organized like a disciplined working team. Everything is sorted with care. Tools are grouped by use and placed in order for the day ahead. And here it is, their main transport: a wooden ox cart, pure rural India. The load is tied first, then checked for strength. Even empty baskets must be secured before the journey. They board in formation. Cargo stays fixed, and no one pushes.
Off they go. First destination, the sweet potato fields.
They have reached the sweet potato field. Work begins like true farmers. They divide the rows clearly, keeping everything orderly and controlled.
The trench opens, soil is cleared, and the sweet potatoes are collected. A smooth sequence, like a working line.
So many sweet potatoes. This is going to sell very well today.
They bag the harvest right in the field, making transport. Straw cushioning prevents damage. Small details that show real professionalism. The sweet potatoes are loaded. Next stop, the cornfield. Here is the cornfield. Harvesting corn is the heavy part of the job. Corn is harvested with the right technique. Twist and gather. They pass the corn hand to hand, like a working line, fast and without waste. Today's yield, just looking at it, already feels profitable. Corn shares the cart with sweet potatoes, but everything is tied in layers to prevent shifting.
It's arranged like a mini cargo hold. One side sweet potatoes, one side corn, packed and ready for the market.
Now it's time for the local Indian market. The business part begins. Until they arrive at the local market, busy, lively, and full of energy.
They pick a prime spot right by the walkway, perfect for selling.
Sweet potatoes arranged, corn lined up, everything laid out like a long established stall.
They are not just selling raw produce, they cook and sell fresh food on the spot.
Grilled corn and roasted sweet potatoes, the aroma becomes their best invitation to customers. Roles are clearly divided, selling roasted sweet potatoes and corn, grilling at the stove, and organizing raw produce.
Customers have arrived. A real transaction, payment received, goods handed over.
Weigh, pack, and hand over. The proper small vendor process.
They even have a treasurer guarding the money, careful and organized to avoid any loss.
Freshly grilled corn, straight off the fire. The crowd grows and sales speed up.
The roasted sweet potatoes are perfectly done. Adding hot items pushes today's revenue higher.
Sales are moving fast. Every exchange makes the stock drop.
This is a true local market, busy, lively, and the macaque stall has become the center of attention.
They even have a selling gesture, professional and effective.
Money keeps coming in steadily, and you can see the reward of hard work right here.
This is the clearance phase. The final batch is brought forward to sell it all.
They keep just enough fire, no wasted charcoal at the end of the day.
Almost everything is gone now.
And that's everything sold. A truly successful day of trading.
Now comes everyone's favorite moment, counting the money.
They count in stacks, careful and accurate, with no room for mistakes.
They choose a big reward, pork for a proper meal. The deal is done. They buy pork from the local butcher and carefully take their prize.
The meat is kept separate, clean, and ready for cooking later.
Leaving the local market behind, they head back to the valley.
Their familiar spot by the stream, clean, cool, and perfect for cooking.
They wash thoroughly, changing the water again and again. Cleanliness first before seasoning.
One team handles the spices, another builds the fire, roles divided with precision once again.
A simple marinade, but rich in aroma, perfect for charcoal grilling.
Even rubbing is critical. This is the step that decides the final flavor.
The charcoal must glow evenly, no flames. That's how grilling stays perfect.
That sizzling sound says it all. This is exactly how it should be.
Flip at the right moment, keep the color right, and the meat juicy. After a full day of work, all that's left is to wait for the feast.
The meat is ready, laid out on leaves. A true valley picnic style.
And this is the reward, charcoal grilled meat after a full day of trading.
See how they share. This is the spirit of working together and eating together.
A tidy, warm meal, an almost perfect ending. Even after eating, they clean up. Another big plus. Discipline from start to finish. Every tool returns to its proper place. Ready to head back, the working day. Everyone is tired, but the satisfaction is written all over their faces. A complete day. Harvest, market, sold out, bought meat, and home to celebrate.
And this is their working rhythm, simple, grounded, and very real.